For sure. The fashion, as always, was front and center.
Yeah, it is the perfect storm of style with the biggest names in film wearing the world's top designers.
Well, it always begs the question, who did it best? Who is everybody talking about? Well, we want to talk about that this morning, and perhaps a little bit of who didn't really hit the mark. So we're going to do this with the help of our style panel, Diana Yellow, who is now the fashion and beauty director for Arizona Foothills Magazine, as well as style coach, and our friend, both of them, Jill Lane. So we welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Yes, you as well.
Well, did you watch the whole thing?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Did you just look on the internet and find the outfits that you liked?
Nope, I didn't. I actually did my homework.
I would not. Yeah. I watched maybe till 9 o'clock, and then I got a little bit sleepy. Did you watch the whole thing?
I really did. I watched the whole thing.
And you?
I watched most of it. A lot of it from my phone in the airport in LA coming home.
You are
Look at you. You truly do have an Oscar hangover this morning. So I guess, Jill, let's start with you. Who did you feel like really did it well?
Well, I think Anne Hathaway did an amazing job.
6 outfits, right?
Yes, and she paid her stylist 6 figures.
Was that Rachel Zoe?
I think she actually had 8 outfits.
Wow.
Yeah, in total.
From the red carpet
to the...
But I love the first one, that Valentino, that red Valentino was so amazing, so beautiful with the typical Valentino, those roses
the rosette on the side,
down the sides. That was beautiful. And then that Givenchy, which is the first one
was
that
the
she
white
changed
one?
into. Yes, that Grecian goddess number. Was
that worked
just
well.
So stunning. And
how'd you like
flattering.
the tux?
I did like that, the Lanvin tux. I really enjoyed that. I loved the shoes, those, Swarovski crystal
I was so distracted
shoes
by the
were amazing. And I always like a little bit of mixing it up for women with that Marlene Dietrich,
That's sort of your thing,
Yes,
not
exactly.
too matchy is what I'm learning.
And little male-female interaction. I don't know about James Franco and that Marilyn number.
Oh, come on. You guys loved it, didn't you? Diane, how about you? Who did you think really did well?
I had 2, but I love Sandra Bullock in the red.
The red.
Vera Wang, amazing.
Didn't you love the detail of right on the bust line? Did you see that?
Yes.
It was almost like 2 layers, right?
Yes, the detail was amazing. It fit her perfectly, and that's a huge thing. There were some people with great dresses. The dresses did not fit them well.
She always goes very, very, very simple, and so it really just shows how beautiful she is. I really like the simple. Even though if the back was really busy, it was simple in the front.
And she just did it right from head to toe. The clean hair, beautiful makeup.
The red lips.
Red lip. I also love Mila Kunis. I thought she was great.
I don't
head to
remember
toe.
that one.
She was wearing Elie Saab purple, a lavender lace.
That one made me nervous, I'll be honest. When
it was a little risque on the top, but
I felt like I was about to have a moment where I could see more than I really wanted to when she was presenting.
Yes.
My 5-year-old says she has tattoos on her boobs.
The lace detail.
Right, I go, those are tattoos. That's lace. Words from a 5-year-old.
I do think for somebody that's kind of been thrust on the red carpet for not very long, I mean, the last year or so, I think she does it really well head to toe. Again, I'm always about the head to toe because the hair and makeup, if the hair and makeup is off and the dress is good,
right.
Jill, do you agree?
I really love that dress. The one thing I didn't like, and speaking of detail, is I noticed she had shoes on that were absolutely matched to that dress. I don't like that.
No.
I wanted to see a little bit of a sandal, a little bit of silver, something like that.
Stephanie, who was your favorite?
Halle Berry, hands down. Loved her. But I will say this. I feel as though she reinvents the same look every year.
Right.
She did nude really well, I thought, but I feel like I've kind of seen a version of this in years past, and I couldn't pinpoint. But I'm a romantic with my style, and I love just how it looks, and I didn't actually get to see it in full length, so. Hopefully it fit well, because we talked about the fit.
It did.
Yeah.
Fit well, and I love that she was just wearing those little diamond earrings, and she didn't do a lot of jewelry with it, which would have been too distracting, especially with short hair.
Jennifer Hudson also did really well.
I liked Jennifer Hudson just because she looked so amazing, and that bright orange was great. But I like Halle Berry, too, because she is so beautiful. And if she had something that was too bright and loud, I thought it would sort of take away from her, because she can get away with just a plain dress, but the romantic princess, it was perfect for her.
Now, here, not loving the hair.
You know what? It was a little sister wife.
A little bit.
Done up. It just, I didn't love the hair either, but I
But the dress?
I love the dress on her. She's so amazingly beautiful. She's going to look beautiful in almost anything, but I did feel like the back of the hair could have been a little bit more elegant.
Okay, how about the worst? And I mean, kind of
How do
feel
you
like
find
Mean
a
Girl
worst?
a little bit.
We had to find a worst. I'll tell you who I liked.
I know who I didn't like. So.
And if we had to find a worst, Nicole Kidman.
I didn't like her either.
It was just a little too structured and almost like something out of Star Wars. I mean, just the.
Right.
I don't know how I would describe.
Was
you
it
guys
Valentino?
could describe it.
No, that was Dior.
Dior.
Right, Christian Dior.
Yeah.
I just
I
didn't,
didn't
like
like
the lines
that
on
at
her
all.
hips.
There was something about the fit. Her shoulders looked too small, and then she had, you know, the peplum sticking out, and it just wasn't.
I do feel like a mean girl because
Well,
looking
it's
at her
not.
now.
Look at she's so gorgeous. I mean, it's just not her best, and we've seen her looking just absolutely amazing before. So we know she has it in her.
Exactly. I think she's raised the bar so high for herself
Yes.
before
No,
that now,
it's true.
if she makes even a little mistake,
Did you
we're
guys
all
all,
like,
did you guys both agree that Nicole Kidman's was the worst?
Actually,
Who did you
I
think,
did
Jill?
not. I thought Melissa Leo was really tragic in that it looked like Grand's doily tablecloth
Which
made
one
into
was
a
that?
dress.
I hope we're gonna see that
She
one, 'cause
won
now I'm
for
really
Best
curious.
Supporting Actress.
Ah,
but
yes.
It made this
She
one
dropped
right
the
here.
F-bomb. I remember her.
Well, and it makes her look to me about 10,
Big.
20 pounds heavier. It's just not the right kind of fabric. I want to see it on a bag.
It does look like a
I
doily.
don't want to see it on a dress.
Well,
All
it
of that
was
white had
distracting
to show.
too because it would catch the reflection of the lights, and so I was seeing these little light shadows all over her face when she was accepting her
because there was
award.
gold underneath of it, and it was just too much fabric. It's too much. It's too
I
overwhelming.
wonder how heavy it was. It looks
So
like it's really
exactly.
heavy.
Along the same vein as that one, I didn't like Scarlett Johansson.
I
No,
I
totally
thought that
agree.
added a lot of weight to her.
Totally
and,
agree.
I just didn't.
Could do better. Could do so much better.
Well, maybe I take that back. You know what? People are going to say you're crazy. I don't know. I just didn't like it.
I agree with you though, and to me, we were talking about this. A lot of actresses, they'll have two dresses and decide at the last minute. And to me, when I looked at her, I felt like her hair and makeup was done for a different dress, and then she put this on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
it was-
she's got like copper eyeshadow, messy hair. She has got such an amazing hourglass figure, and I didn't think that dress did her justice.
Right, it looked like it was trying to hide
But she
something.
wasn't necessarily your worst pick. Who was your worst pick?
She was one. I had two. It was her. The other one, I love Helena Bonham Carter, and that is her thing. She likes that
It is.
outrageous.
That's her style.
But I still feel like every time she could do one thing a little bit better, that would, you know, she had a costume designer, I believe, make this dress.
Her dresses
Right.
always look goth. She always looks.
That's her
And
style.
I think
That
that's
is her thing. It really is.
There were
looks
things
like a
I
vampire.
liked. There were things I liked about it. I thought it, you know, fit well in the torso, and I liked the sleeve, kind of a car wash thing. But it's just her thing. And sometimes I think she's trying to make a comment like, "Hey, let's not worry about the dress. Let's worry about the acting."
Or she's
anymore.
trying to say, "Hey, look at me. Let's talk about me tomorrow." on Sonora and
Or
Lydia.
she's just being herself. Or she's just wearing what she feels great in, which is entirely possible too.
Well, I pulled
So-
the 6-year-old or the almost 6-year-old in our house because we were eating dinner as we were watching the Oscars, and his favorite was the red dress that
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway wore in. He goes,
it's
"It's that
gorgeous.
one, mommy."
It's so pretty.
So
It was beautiful.
Well, thank
She
you
was-
guys
Yeah.
so much. It's nice to
Thank
sort of get
you.
other people's picks.
Yeah.
You know, especially fabulous stylists as yourself.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
all right, so let's do this again.
Absolutely.
Okay, anytime.
We're here. We're
We'll
here.
just pick anybody.